Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Gyaru magazine flip through video to add to the playlist series that I have that a bunch of gals and myself have done. So we're finally starting a new magazine today. Can you believe it? It took me forever to get through one of the pop teens. We're finally starting something new. I've had a lot of requests to do a magazine from my Ageha collection, so I thought I'd do that today. And the only reason I was putting off doing this is because anytime I tried to film this video, one, I couldn't seem to get a really good angle, and I feel like that's so necessary for this magazine. And it's not to say that Pop Teen isn't detail-oriented, but just Ageha is just on another level. Like, it's detail-oriented on crack. Every time I flip open this magazine, I'm always finding something new. It's really crazy. So I had to figure out a proper angle to film this in. Two, when I filmed this at night, when like all my lights would be kind of cooler, yeah, I know, there would be a lot of glare, and I just did not want that amount of glare on this magazine as I flip through it because it's so detail-oriented. So we're gonna film in natural light and see if that works today. I'm also trying to figure out another way to film at an angle. Once again, we're kind of experimenting with this space, and I hope you guys don't mind. Anyways, before I begin this video, let's get on to the drink and the candle for today. So for my drink, I just have a bottled one this time. Sorry, it's not that interesting. But it's the Itoen black milk tea. This stuff is really good. I'm more of a fan of the jasmine, but I think this one is my second favorite, and my third might be matcha. These are really good. I highly recommend these. They were at my Daiso, but they might not be at everyone's Daiso. And for my candle, we're gonna burn the Vita Candle Company's Sakura candle. This one's really good, and unlike a lot of my candles, this has a wood wick. So let me burn that right now for you guys. Here we go. Let's get started. So first and foremost, I chose an Ageha from September 2009 for a couple of different reasons. First and foremost, it has Sakurai Rina on the cover, and if you're really new to Gyaru, or you are new to Agejo or Ageha K in general, you need to know who Sakurai Rina is. It's the equivalent of knowing who Tsubasa Masabaka is, or Katan, or a couple of different models that I just feel like you need to know when you get into Gyaru. And she is one of them. She was in Girls Life. She's just everywhere. So get to know her face because she's everywhere. She's an icon. We love her up on this channel. She's my biggest inspiration. Second off, this is my birthday month, and I think this is the year I first started getting into Agehas. So probably the summer before my birthday, so probably like, I don't know, May, June, maybe April of like 2009, I probably was flipping through Agehas because they were at the Kinokuniya bookstore at the time. And this happens to be an issue that's in my birthday month, so I for sure flipped through this as a baby teenager wanting to get into Gyaru, and I think this is the time when I first started wanting to get into Gyaru. Like, Ageha super inspired me around this time. I liked Gyaru before, but I just wasn't willing to take the leap until Ageha, and every time I go into Kinokuniya bookstore, I would flip through an Ageha because just the covers are just so intricate and kira, and I just, yes. So this is very relevant in the sense that, yeah, it's my birthday month, probably for sure flipped through this as a fresh 18-year-old, and probably was wishing that I could do Gyaru in soon, and I probably took my first attempt in 2010. I don't have any pictures from that time because they were really, really terrible. I can show you progress photos from like 2010 cusp 2011. But I had practiced a little bit beforehand, but I wasn't really taking pictures or posting anywhere because I knew it was a bad attempt. And I almost recommend doing that. You know, practice for a little while, And just get a hang of doing Gyaru stuff before you start posting stuff on communities. Otherwise, you're gonna get really intimidated and think people are mean, and you're just gonna want to see yourself out, which is unfortunate. And yes, that does happen, but if you kind of do stuff for a while and come in later, it's a lot easier, and you have a lot easier of a time, is what I've realized, like in terms of constructive criticism and things like that. Anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's get into this magazine. So the first picture we have is a bunch of hostess kyabejo dresses, and they are gorgeous. I love how intricate and like detailed kyaba dresses used to be back in the day. I mean, this has like just a whole cross down the side. I'm really fond of like this butterfly with like bling down in here. That's just insane to me. Yeah, they just don't make things like this anymore, and it makes me quite sad, because I feel like now kyaba dresses are kind of made with like men, definitely in mind, where like a titty could fall out or something, whereas these, they're really glamorous, but like in a very feminine way. Like it feels like this is something that women would definitely want to wear. And I think it's the reason why a lot of people liked Ageha. It's not like, there were some people obviously who wanted to be hostesses, but a lot of people just wanted to look like Ageha girls, because it was just so hyper feminine and glamorous. And I feel like Ageha nowadays has really lost that charm that used to be within the magazine, unfortunately. But I love things like this, and look how like gal it is. We have like zebra print, we have leopard print up here. Like, how fun. God, I miss this. So on this next page, we have a bunch of different jewelry, and this is everything, because all of it's purple, and if you know me really well, purple's my thing, and I'd wear every single piece of this. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. This butterfly with the crown in the middle, absolutely. This butterfly with the danglies and the heart in the middle, absolutely. This crown with the heart in the middle, are you kidding me? Absolutely. Once again, just giving me absolutely everything. Here, I don't know what this exactly is for. I'm not gonna like quickly read it. But what a pretty hair set, right? This definitely goes with like kimono for sure. But it's really, really pretty. And I like how the eye makeup in here is very like subtle, but it's blue. And we don't see that very often, especially in like Ageha style stuff from what I've noticed. So that's kind of refreshing to see. Next we have this spread. Once again, not exactly sure what the spread is about, but it looks interesting. Look how cute they look. Alright, so this has Sakurai Rina on the cover, which is interesting. Once again, don't know what's going on. I probably could figure out what's going on, but it would take too long for me to read it, so here's that. I really like this era of where everyone wore crowns on the side. I don't know what that was. Even I did it. I'm tempted to do it again. I'm missing like sideways crowns. I don't know. There's something like neat about it. And of course, this was the era of the mini hat. Abso-fucking-lutely. Fight me on it. I know a lot of people hate the mini hat era, but to me, it was absolutely everything. You can't tell me otherwise. And here we have like the layered dress, which I feel like is gonna make a comeback, because I've gotten a couple of my friends into dresses like these with layers, and I bought a few myself, so watch out, springtime. I think we're doing layered dresses. I think this is like everybody's profile, because here I'm seeing a date for something. I don't know. Interesting. Just to note, Sakurina here is 26. That's how old this is. My god. Alright. Wow. This page is like wild, right? So we have this like big hime here and like this dress and everything. And this is crazy just in the sense that we have like a mini hat and bows and pearls and just, wow, it's a lot. This is definitely an editorial piece. So that's another thing about gal magazines, especially Ageha, that I feel like a lot of people need to know about, especially with spreads like these, is Ageha is known for editorial pieces. So this isn't streetwear. I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you're doing a photo shoot. Otherwise, it's too much. People will look at you like you're crazy. But yeah, this is gorgeous in the magazine. Absolutely. All right, moving on. We have Shizukamoto, who is my second or third. They're tied. It's between her and Eri. But Shizukamoto is absolutely an icon. Back in the day, like, she had the most voluptuous, gorgeous lips. Probably were done. Definitely done because they're thinner in this older picture of her here. She was in Egg magazine for a little while, from what I understand. And you guys know her because she is the designer of Rady. But before she was a part of that, she was an Ageha model. And before that, she was an Egg model. Alright, moving on, we have this outfit right here. It's very basic, but once again, we have one of those mini hats. I'm not as fond of these type of mini hats as I am like the ones that go with like full-on agejo with like the ribbon across. That's a little higher and smaller. This is really cute. I really like hair like this. I can't figure out how to do hair like this. I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of twists and bobby pins, but it's really cute. I like it, and I like how there's like a headband across and everything. I like how this is like a white themed spread, which would be really interesting in America, right? Because you don't wear white after Labor Day. All right, more photos that are white coordination themed. This is really pretty. It's like one of those, I don't know what to call them. They're really prevalent in Lolita as much as they are like Gyaru, but they're like flowers, but they have like a lace round thing on them. I don't know how to explain them, but they're interesting. She's really cute. Wow, her hair is really simple too. Like, it's not crazy curled or anything. It's just like half up, and then there's like a flower headband in here. And you notice they're either wearing pearl chokers like this, or they're wearing those like bejeweled necklaces. This feels like more room wear. It's definitely not, but I think it's just because she's barefoot on this page. This is just another outfit. More white themed coordinates. This is crazy. So I think before like people started making those I don't know how to explain them. They're like round flower crowns. I feel like this was like the big thing in terms of flower crowns, where they just went straight across the head like this. There was nothing in the back. It was just like a headband almost, and that was a flower crown. And a lot of people would just make them, like not make them, but they just get a bunch of flower clips and pieces and just individually put them in, kind of like you would with like decora or whatnot maybe. But yeah, that's interesting. And interestingly enough too, she has like a cross necklace in here that I would more associate with Suyome or Daku, but she's using it for this cord. So sometimes there's like harder elements in there somewhere. Yes, the hair bow, the literal hair bow it was a thing. It was everywhere. It was thriving. I blame Lady Gaga for it. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure. Somebody tell me, was it Gaga who did it first, or was it Japan that did it first and they just used it on Gaga? Somebody tell me, because I'm not sure which came first, but there it is. And this was the era of Gaga as well, so we see this for quite a while. Okay, this is just a couple articles, and here, interesting. I think this is just covering people who worked at specific like clubs and stuff, because there's like Club Ambient in here mentioned. I really like this style as well of like hair accessory, where they just did a straight up necklace across with like a kyabo dress. That was very distinct for like 2008, 2009. I don't know if it really thrived beyond 2010 or 2009, but it definitely was a thing. And then here we just have like a basic swallowtail gown in here with a headband, but her hair's really nice in here. And I think she's wearing a Dior lip because I have the same one. So this is just more text. I'm sorry this isn't as interesting, guys. I promise you we're gonna get to other stuff soon. But yeah. Don't know what else to say about stuff like this. Got more of it in here. Is that Himeno? That looks like Himeno, but I'm not sure. Because they changed her look so much. I think this is Himeno, though. She's really pretty here. I like how this dress has like a heart brooch in here. It's hard to see on camera, but it's there. And of course here we have a polka dot dress. This was definitely the era of polka dots between like 2007 and 2010. You just see polka dots everywhere, and then I think it disappeared for like 2 seconds and then came back in 2012. But was short-lived because then vertical stripes were a thing. But here's a polka dot style dress and just a cute hair bow with like a braided bang, which I think is very cute. And once again, mini hat supremacy. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I like how her hair is like straight. Like it's a hair set, but it's straight. It's not curled, because I feel like a lot of people think, especially with like ageha, you need curled hair all the time. But as you see here, it's the straight and teased. Some more layered dresses that I feel like are gonna make a comeback in the community. And there's one of those like round hair accessory things that also were a thing in Lolita. And then she has like shoes that are just like got the ballerina laces, but they're actually wedges, which is interesting. This is a really elegant outfit. This kind of reminds me of IU for some reason, and I don't know why. I think it's the short hair. She just has like a basic little bow and then like a bodycon dress. Though it's not like the bodycon y'all would assume to be bodycon. Here's just like a bubble dress. It has that bubble hemline in here. And this is just one of those round hair pieces. Once again. Okay, now we're finally out of like the profiles and like all white coordinations for September. So now we're getting into like the real magazine. So I think these are just like old pictures from when the models were in high school or when they were younger. I can't figure out who everyone is. I'm trying to see if I can find Sakurina for y'all. But so far, I do not see her. And then here, I think this is just an ad for wallpapers for your cell phone. I have a couple of these saved because I don't think these are a thing anymore. But back in the day, these would like move on your cell phone and stuff. They'd be the shit. They were like so cool. And there's the queen, Sakurina, again. That's a side flower piece. I think this is the easiest kind of like Ageha style hair to do because you have that like volume, at least with the flower head piece. So I think this page just focuses on people's different makeup styles, and as you see, people kind of focus on different things. Some people focus on like a eyeliner, some people are more focused on eyeshadow work, some people are focused on the length of lashes and stuff. It really depends on who is doing what. So this is Sakurina's eye makeup, which I always really like. Her eye makeup is kind of distinct. I feel like her and I use the same type of bottom lashes in this era, and I think it's why a lot of people say that they see the influence when I do my makeup, especially for like Ageha, because she's definitely one of my bigger inspirations. So we have like thin arched eyebrows in here and a nose contour. This is kind of like a glossy lip, and there's more focus, I think, put on the bottom lash than the top lash, which is a little interesting because I know if you're not careful, you can make this look extremely bottom heavy very quickly. So for eyeliner, I think she's just using a gel pencil, which is also very interesting in terms of like trying to get that precision. And this is definitely before the era of felt tip and brush tip eyeliners, which come onto the scene a year later, interestingly enough. So yeah, this is interesting. This is also a bottom heavy look, so the focus is more on the bottom lashes than the top. And I think she's using liquid liner. So this is a little more precise of a look. This is a little bit more smoky because it's using gel. This is more pristine in the sense that she's using gel, but the focus isn't really on the top lash as much as the bottom lash, interestingly enough. And what I feel like a lot of people need to know when they do like Ageha makeup, especially classic Ageha style eye makeup, is see how she kind of goes halfway in here. So there's that downward wing, and then there's that halfway point with the shadow or the pencil or whatever, and you stop there, right, on the outside. And then the rest you go in the waterline, but you don't go in to this area right here with the shadow or the pencil on the outside. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, she's showing it here too. She only goes halfway on the outside and the rest goes on the inside. And that's how you kind of get that like almond shape. Here we have Shizukamoto, and her makeup is really light here, surprisingly. So this is a really balanced look in my opinion, because the top and bottom lash are pretty even in my opinion. She has a little bit of a gap in her corner, but it's a really subtle gap. Like, it doesn't look like she has like loose skin hanging under her eye or anything like that. I kind of hate stuff like that, I won't lie. So things like this to me kind of work, especially if you don't have high cheekbones where like that area is gonna move a lot. But yeah, like she just has like a really thin bottom lash and kind of just a subtle spaced out top lash. So next we have this eye makeup. It's a little smokier as shown from her palette. Here she's using a MAC fluid line to line her eyes for that precision, and she's actually using a brush tip eyeliner, so that's interesting. That's new. Okay, so brush tip eyeliners were a thing back then. I think they were just coming on to the scene though. And as you see, her eyes do look more distinct in their own way, like in terms of just precision and getting it thinner. For top, she's using the DUP eyelashes, which I always mistake as like the Ayumi Hamasaki ones, but I'm not sure if they're those. And then the bottom lashes are some random Daiso ones, which is really interesting. So this is Sayaka's makeup, and I feel like this is a little bit more sexy in the sense that her eyes are more of like, it's still that downward droop, but there's something about it that's just a bit more cat-like. The arched brows are there and whatnot, but I feel like the eyeliner is less rounded out. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's really interesting. And there's just a little bit of eyeliner in here and none in that inner corner, which is interesting. This is more of that like dolly look. And there's just a really subtle circle lens too. So like the circle lens in here is more distinct, but she's wearing circle lenses, but they're not as big of a diameter. And is she wearing, that is interesting. So there's obviously mascara and whatnot, but her top and bottom lashes either look like the same brand or both tops. I'm not sure, but this is really interesting, and I think this works for like Ageha K, especially. Like when I think of Ageha K, especially classic stuff or stuff with like even Hime Gyaru. I feel like old stuff uses this style of makeup the most. Once again, this is quite subtle. She has a little bit of eyeshadow out on her corner. I know it's hard to see on camera, but there's just a little bit of eyeshadow in the corner, and she doesn't go into the inner corner at all. It's just like a basic line and a halfway, which is fine. I feel like it would be harder for like Gaijin Gyaru to pull off, just because we need things that kind of distinctly look Gyaru on us. And if we did something like this, it wouldn't be as distinct. But yeah, this is just a basic look, in my opinion. And then here, this is like kind of like this, but thinner. And the bottom lashes are like crazier. I feel like they're not as voluminous, but there's like space and length there, which is interesting. And these are like the old decorative eyelash packaging. And it looks like the top and bottoms are the same, but I don't think they are. No, these are two tops combined, from what I understand, from what I'm seeing here. And then these are the bottom lashes, and I can't figure out what they are, which is driving me nuts. And they're using the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner for their look, and Maybelline mascara. Once again, definitely kind of associate like the style of makeup with like Ageha, especially. There's something like purple hued about it, or like smoky and purple and black. I don't know. I think it's the lenses also being in gray that really contribute to that like vibe, right? So for this, once again, using DUP eyelashes, and the rest of it I can't tell what it is. They're not showing what eyeshadow they use. I see Kate down in here, but yeah, this eye makeup is interesting in the fact that, like, once again, a lot of focus is put on that outer part here, and there's not really like a, I call it a notch, but there's like, it's still emphasized in this inner corner, but it's not like really in there like some looks have it. It's just rounded out. Like, I feel like it's like rounded out eye makeup in terms of like an outline shape, I guess you could say. And the lashes aren't very distinct. I don't think they're wearing bottom lashes at all. I think that's just mascara. They're definitely wearing tops for sure though. And either the lenses are gray or purple. I can't tell which, but it's interesting. Here is another look that kind of emphasizes on like a outer portion thing. I feel like that's very distinct to Gyaru eye makeup at this time. So we have basic mascara, and we have kind of like a silver eye highlight in here, which is very like Gyaru. And we have like the tight lining in the waterline and liquid liner for this look, which is interesting. Yes! This is Satomin, and this is her eye makeup, and I think this has been my favorite other than Sakurina's. There's just something about it that's just really cute, and I feel like this would work for like Himekaji, Hime, even like cuter like Agejo looks, but definitely like Himekaji and Hime. This makeup is amazing. And this is my favorite style of makeup to do because there's more emphasis on the top, and the bottom is there, but like it's not as distinct as the top. Like, this is top heavy, which is good. There's like a good balance between the eyelash and the bottom lash. Like, there's a good balance between the top lash and bottom lash, and that's everything, to me at least. And I'm trying to see if she's also using DUP eyelashes as well for her tops and for her bottoms. I'm trying to see if it's listed anywhere. It is, but I'm assuming this is Diamond Lash. That I can like barely read. Is a really shitty picture. And she does do a very, 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 very like subtle little inner corner notch in here, but it's like barely present, and there's just a baby droop in there. Like it's barely distinct, and she doesn't even line that inner portion in like her top eye. Like there's this like more emphasis on the bottom eyeliner than there is the top. Like the top, it looks like there's, how do I explain it? This is so hard to explain, guys. So there's emphasis from like the inner third of her like eye outward, but then the inner corner is left blank, and then she goes all the way in on the bottom with eyeliner and then does the notch from the bottom rather than the top. Don't know how to explain that any other way. And of course there's big emphasis on like circle lenses for this look as well. That's what really I think makes Satomin's look. And then for this, we just have like a basic look. So there's top lashes, but no bottom lashes. And there's a little bit of a droop, but not like crazy. Like I think this is very like, this could be school makeup easily. So this is an ad for something with a bunch of QR codes. Not particularly sure what. It might be an event or something. Don't ask me. And then maybe we're finally getting on to outfits. This is like a Pucci inspired look, I feel like, which I think Shizuka is like very known for. And I love how there's blue incorporated, because we don't see a lot of blue, I feel like. And it's really interesting because she has leggings and a denim skirt on, and just who would have thought? So I'm pretty sure this is like a tunic dress, but it might be too short. That is a tank top, I'm not sure which. And then there's like a distressed denim skirt, leggings, and sandals, and white sunglasses, which is super interesting. This is kind of a retro feel as well, and here with like the pink, yellow, white, and black. It's basically quad toned, I guess you could say, with a gladiator sandal in here. Very interesting. Once again, we have the polka dots in here with this like black and red combo with the thick belt. These thick belts were all the rage when I was in high school. This is kind of like a slouchy look. So it's got loose pants, the scarf, thick belt, tube top, fedora hat, side swooped hair. Very interesting. This is more of a boho style look, because boho is definitely kind of in. So we have like the maxi skirt that has like a lot of different colored layers. We have like the cord belt. We have a vest on top of a tank top and a fedora. And then we just have this cute look that has like a tiered skirt, kind of like those tiered dresses, just in skirt form, and a t-shirt and a really cute updo. And of course some thigh-high socks, because it wouldn't be Ageha without the thigh-high socks. Yes, now we're getting into outfits. I'm so excited. So this is really pretty. I really like this outfit. It kind of does have that romantic boho feel. So it's one of those maxi dresses, once again, that has like layers, but it's like sewn layers with lace in between. And then there's this thick belt up in here to like cinch it. And this amazing hair that I need to learn how to do. A bunch of layered necklaces. So there's that layer, that layer. That might be the belt. I think that's the belt. I don't think that's a necklace, but I have a feeling it's just a thin chain, and that's like a wooden necklace. And then of course we have like one of those mini hats, because like I said, this is the era of the mini hat. Once again, this is a really basic outfit. So we have just like a tunic top cinched in with like a red belt. It's pop color jeans, and these like weird wedges that were a thing, where like they're a wedge but they go inward in the heel. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm trying to like bring it up close so I can show you guys, but like it's very like, what the heck. Probably one of my favorite looks. This is so freaking fun. So it's like a bell sleeve peasant top. And she's like cinched in with a belt, and she's got shorts underneath and like wedges. And I love that updo. It's probably a fake hairpiece in here, but like how cute, right? Very, very like summery and like boho. I love it. And this is a really cute dress as well. This is just like a floral print maxi dress in a pink and black combo. And I love like the little braided piece in here with the side ponytail that's low. I think that's a very cute touch. And then if we go in here, this is just like a denim romper. Sorry guys, it's so hard to show you this. It's a denim romper. That's kind of like bubbly, I guess you could say. And then she's got a fedora, side swiped hair, and gladiator sandals in here, which I think are awesome. Okay, gonna try to show you this other side without it sucking too hard. So this is one of those like really crazy outfits that I feel like kind of looks very 2006 in my opinion. So this is like a tunic top dress thing that's a little too short, but then we have like capri leggings with it, which I don't know. That's very like early 2000s to me. So I'm shocked it's in here. And then we have these like wedges that were very popular at that time. Here we have like a dress with tube socks that have stripes and polka dots in here, and this hat. And this is one of those layered dresses, I'm telling you, those tiered layer dresses with like multiple layers one after another. They're gonna come back this spring. Watch, it's gonna happen. I'm predicting it now. Another maxi dress with a belt cinching it. Like I said, that was everything, absolutely everything. Then we also have this maxi dress that's doing the same kind of thing up here, just a different style. She has a denim vest paired with it to kind of make it different. She's got a thick belt onto it once again. So this is another outfit with a side sweep, because like I said, like side sweeps kind of took over. This is like a basic maxi dress. Straw fedora hat, gladiator heeled sandals. Yeah. Those are some of the outfits that stuck out to me so far. This is tie-dye, which is so interesting. And it's really fun. It's like ice cream looking, in my opinion. There's a lollipop here, but this reminds me of like ice cream, like popsicles or something. I don't know. It's really cute. And I like her hair. It's like short, but she's curled it inward, and she's got like the really cute side sweep. I love that. There's just like basic sandals. Oh, this is everything. I am a bitch for purple Ageha, and we don't see it enough. I would give for there to be a Mars print in purple. I don't think there's ever been. But I would kill for purple Mars. But we do have purple Ageha. It does exist. It's just not around a lot. This is really sexy though. So there's the hair having its moment. This is like it's got like this cinched piece in the thigh, and then it's like a bubble dress that's like a baby doll cut. I don't know how to explain it unless I like literally pulled out one of mine to show you. And then there's these heels with bling in the ankle and across the toe strap thingy. Another maxi dress paired with really good hair. This is kind of tie-dye as well, but I feel like it's got like a floral element. Like I feel like I kind of see flowers in there, but don't quote me on that. But this hair is amazing. Holy crap. Floral piece in here that I really like. I'm sorry about the angle, guys. It's so hard to show you the stuff in this magazine. Ageha, I think, is like the hardest magazine to do like a flip through of, in my opinion. Another baby doll cut dress, but this is really cute because it's kind of hime, but could be hime-kaji very easily. Have a white maxi dress. This is good hair. Look at that like tease up in there. Then we have this maxi dress in here, and this is a really good tease in here. Hell yeah, this is like not mermaid hair, but for some reason it gives me like mermaid vibes. It's like freaking Ariel. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys these outfits in here because this is easier to get through. So we have like a halter in here with, once again, those tiered skirts. I'm telling you, 2009 is gonna like rock everybody's world in a minute. And a really short hair style, which, hey, you can do gal with short hair. It exists. There it is again. This is more of like a rocky look or just a really casual look. And it's just a t-shirt and shorts and a really layered necklace and some like badass ruched boots that are a wedge. Honestly, some of the most casual outfits, I swear to God, can look gal. It's just a matter of how you style it. There's a way to style things to where it like looks gal and has a gal vibe. Yeah, it's interesting. So I love this outfit, and it's so hard to show. It's like inverse pinstrip, right? And it's got that hugging at the thigh. It's got buttons down here. There's like pockets that like have laced up details, like, but the lace up details are chain, and then it's got like that bitchy ass collar and stuff. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna try really hard to do this and not burn my magazine, but I love this look here. Oh my God, yes, every day. Everybody thinks I'm a Mars girl, but I'm actually a different type of brand of girl. I love this brand so much, and dresses like this with like the split and like the buckle brooch, just I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my God. And that hair is everything. And of course we have the queen herself, Sakurina. And of course here we have the queen herself, Sakurina, and she's just in like a pantsuit romper looking thing, and she's got like a tiger tank top under it and this like hat that she's put on sideways with like the most voluminous looking hair I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like this woman could wear a paper bag and she'd still look good. I shit y'all not. More outfits. Alright, this is a weird one once again. Got that like long tank top or tunic dress looking thing. And we have capri leggings. I don't know how to feel about them, but they're capri leggings, man. And we have this outfit here, which is like a sleeveless tunic top that like cinches in here. I don't know how to explain it. And once again, capri leggings, motherfuckers. I don't know how that happens. Look at how cute this is. Like, this is, I don't know if this would be considered like agejo or like literal casual hime, because these are hime shorts and the hime hair is there with the bow and everything. This is kind of the hime I want to do, because honestly, otherwise shit's absolutely not gonna fit me. But like, she's got the hime shoes and everything and like layered necklaces. To me, this is really cute. I feel like this is an OL look without the blazer, so you got like the pants, right? The flared pants. Looks like she's ditched her shoes entirely. I'm pretty sure she has sandals underneath, and then just like a horizontal tank top and like sunglasses. But like, if you put a blazer on that, it was basically an office outfit. And then we have this look, which is just a maxi dress, but this hair, once again, I want to learn how to do this hair where it's like flat in here but big up in there. How the fuck do you do that? Somebody tell me the secret. Alright, this page is thriving. This is the page, fam. So I love this. This is a lot, but we know how I am. I love a lot. So I got like the thigh-high stockings, and they're fishnet, but they're like the tiny fishnet, and they got like little bows where the lace is, and she's put the garter clips on to the shorts. This is like a basic top, and I'm pretty sure there's pink lace, but then she's got the pink bra peeking out as well with like the tie front, and then her hair is two really big twin tails. My God, I love that. Oh yes. I can't get over it. I really like the print of this dress as well, and I'm sorry there's glare. So I really like the print of this dress as well. It's kind of like a diamond, but there's like floral print in some pieces. It's like patchwork, but not quite. Once again, has really good hair as well. And then we have this outfit, which is teal and just very basic, like it's a tunic dress with a cardigan and just some basic heels. But I really like it. And then we have this really pretty dress in here that's polka dot. It's got like little clusters of flower bouquets. And once again, that good hair. I love hair like that. And then, excuse me while I flip this. Oh, I had to like flip over my magazine so I could show you this picture, and it deserves to be shown. So this is Jesus Diamante. Absolutely. And I think this is Keiko. Don't quote me on this. You know who's gonna know if this is Keiko? Lizzie's gonna know if this is Keiko. Got the good hair, the really like princessy, going to the horse race, I guess. Hat, crown, necklace that's in pearl. She's got like a t-shirt, which I feel like a lot of people wouldn't associate with like Gyaru, but this is going out. This is a going out look. And then there's that tiered skirt. But I tell you, this layered stuff, it's coming back. We're bringing it back. And then there's like white fishnet, but it's tiny fishnet. And then these really cute shoes that have like, yes, the flower in here. And it's got the wedge, but there's an open part of the wedge and there's a flower inside the open part of the wedge as well, which I think is really cute. All right, now we're getting on to hair. Like I said, the bow hair, absolutely all the rage, was a thing in 2009. And here it is, and they show you kind of how to do it. It's a lot of teasing and a lot of separating pieces and like putting a middle part over, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. There's a really pretty updo. I feel like she's got extensions in. There's no way otherwise, because like how do you do that otherwise without like a lot of hair? Here we have this like basic buns, like odango, and she's got like two little flowers inside. I feel like this would be really good with like a yukata. Have like almost like a pompadour bun style hairstyle in here. This is really cute because it's like the bow hairstyle, but she's put like a little clip in between where like the parting would be. I don't know how to explain it, and it's to the side too, which is so cute. Sakurina rocking just a basic bun with like a little beaded accessory inside. This is more of a rougher look of that bun in my opinion. And then this bun in here has some braids, so there's some braids in the bangs and braids to the side. This looks so freaking complicated. Kill me. There's a bun with a visor. I feel like that would be good for like amikaji. This is talking about like how to shape her eye via eyeshadow, which is quite intricate for Ageha. Ageha was always known for like really intricate makeup stuff. So like for instance, this is a Jewel Stewart quad, and they put the darker color in here and the lighter color up top, and then some in there. This is, but it's like a deeper version of that. It's not the same palette though. Lots of pink eyeshadow in this actually, but the pink doesn't really show up, disappointingly enough. I'm trying to show you like everyone's stuff. This person is using Urban Decay, really old Urban Decay. I had this palette, my god, in MAC. See how like this is almost cat-like based on just how she's made the eyeshadow kind of go outward? I don't know how to explain it any other way. And there's more emphasis, like there's like a bottom wing. There's still like a top wing, but her eyeshadow wing is at the bottom. With arched eyebrows, which is absolutely everything. This look. Lots of quads. I don't recommend using quads though. Honestly, Japanese eye palettes are pretty subtle. So this is MAC. I'm pretty sure one of these is Amber Lights, and if you really want to like have that gal vibe in terms of like an eyeshadow, if there's like one single you buy, you need Amber Lights. Somebody using Jill Stewart. It's really hard to show you the Jill Stewart, but like there it is. It's just like a basic quad as well, but I love the eye makeup in here. Like I said, lots of pink, but it's like subtle pink, like you can barely see it. Lots of brown and pink. Shizukamoto promoting hair care stuff or extensions, one or the other. I love looks like this. What, like I said before, like hairs with like, I love this look. I also really love this look a lot, and like I said, like hairstyles like this with like the beading or chains or whatnot, were really popular around this time, but I feel like after 2010, like, it didn't exist anymore. More intricate hairstyles, more like Suji Mori, which I don't know if this is going to be helpful because I'm gonna be real honest, they got extensions in, and those like braid-in extensions, so they definitely have like extra help when it comes to shit like this. But the big thing you need to know when you do hair like this is, first off, you put the rollers back. That is accurate. But then you tease it forward and then define it forward. That's what I've learned, is it's either a lot of back combing or you inverse back comb to get this. But you have to curl the top with like a big roller first. This is really basic. You could do something like this. This is just curls with a headband, honestly. And you just set the hair around the headband. This is absolutely fucking extensions. I mean, possibly some of like the Suji bits that are defined, you just like pin them forward, perhaps. I don't know. Like, see how long their hair is? Like, some people's hair can get that long and have that type of volume, but I just feel like it's a lot of extensions. But this is just like rollers in, and then you just hide the roller pieces in by making it kind of, you can do this with a sock now, basically, to get that type of bun thing. This is really intricate in the sense that there's a braid up in here and a braid up in here, and then the bow has tied it together, and then the rest of the hair has been pulled back and like kind of sort of brought forward. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like made into a knot here. I feel like this is just like a basic blowout, curled inward. This is just a curled inward bob with a side swoop bang. That's easy. And then here we just have like a basic side ponytail, but like you pin the top up more, and then you can put like a mini hat or whatnot. I've actually done something like this before, but I didn't like pull it up. But if you really want to get that like volume, pull up the hair and pin it, and you kind of get that look going for you. This reminds me of like IU hair for some reason. It's just like basic ringlets, but like the ringlets aren't separated, they're just all put together into one, and she's just got like a straight bang and almost like a hime cut in here. Basically they just show you to get like the wide barrel and just go with your whole hair and just leave it and then release it and spray it, and that's actually really simple. You could do something like that if you have enough hair. This is really basic too. It's just a middle part, and you curl the pieces that frame your face inward, and then you just loosely curl in here. This is really like basic. This is something you could also do. But as you see in here, it's hard to see on camera. There's braids in here. So for certain things, like they have extra help because, like I said, they have extra volume in their hair to be able to like pull certain stuff off. This is a really interesting hair style. So some of it like is parted different and like curled inward. This you might be able to do. It's mainly about the length and the extra help. Also very cute. This is just a high ponytail, and some of it's just curled to where it's like parted correctly. Also very easy to do. You just do a heavy tease with straight hair, and you use a flat iron and you flip the sides outward. This is like a basic scrunchy updo, and then this is just a bun with like a cute hair accessory, and this is a side ponytail with some gum themed scrunchies. Like, I don't know, it just reminds me of that like gum that Tsubasa Masuoka did a commercial for. I've done hair like this before. I was a little heavier handed with my curls, but pulling your bangs back is very, very popular. We see Shizukamoto also doing it here. The way you usually do this is you tease the root so you can get that poof up in there, and then you pull the bangs back and pin them, and then you just curl your hair and you have like a really cute look. Shizuka's basically done the same thing here, just with like shorter hair. It's like a pompadour with a ponytail, and the side piece is absolutely pinned back so there can be a hair accessory placed here. She definitely has extra help though. Some more interesting hairstyles. This is like 2 twin tails. I've done something like this before, but I think they've just done their like top layer and teased it. This is just straight hair. There's not much to this. It's just the middle part and extensions. This is a side part with extensions. This is just a middle part with short hair, and this is just a half done up bun. And what I mean by this is like you leave some pieces out when you do the bun, and it's just straight. This is just like a zigzag part, and like a side sweep where the bangs kind of blend into the hair. As you see, they have the curl in here, and then basically they zigzag part it. Normal middle part, but the bangs kind of blend into the hair. This is my favorite hair to do because it's like full in here, but you pull like a side back and you leave just like one little strand to frame your face. What a lot of people do is they put braids up in the side to kind of keep the hair in place. This is just a side sweep with the bangs also pulled back. I've actually never tried it with the bangs pulled back, but I've definitely done a side sweep like that. And there's Shizuka again, but just like a basic, almost looks like a blowout per se, but it's just like basic loose curls, kind of defined. They're loose defined curls though. I think that's the big factor that's a part of this. This is the hair I want to learn how to do because it's insane, because some of it's pulled up but it's pulled forward. How do you do that? I need to figure out. They just show me rollers and not much else. It's just rollers and teasing, but I'm like, I think it's a little more than that, Ageha. More side sweeps. This is crazy. This is like almost like a, what do you call it? It's from like the 60s almost. It's like a modern 60s though. Here's more twin tails half up. I've done things like this, just not with Suzy. Sakurina being iconic with big ass Suzy hair with a bow just to the side. Because you don't have to go super over the top, you just like put one bow in and just let the hair speak for itself. These hairstyles are wild. This reminds me of Namie's fast car era, I think it was. More bow hair, because I told y'all that was a thing. That dude, it's everywhere. It's there, it's there, it's there. This has a side sweep. This is another side sweep. This is with short hair. This is also with short hair. But this is with bangs. This is with a side sweep, and this is with a side sweep. This is with short hair. This is with short hair. The heck? Another bow in pigtails. I don't know how the fuck you do that. A bow and a side ponytail. A bow is a full ass bun. This is truly like some Sailor Moon shit right here. 2 bows on the head. 2 bows on the end. And then just what in the Star Wars name is this? Anyways, guys, we are going on an hour. So I think we're gonna stop at the hair and continue onward later. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that the angle and the glare has kind of been weird. Like I said, Ageha's a really difficult magazine to film just in regards to detail. But I'll figure it out. I'll eventually figure that shit out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.